Been speaking to many people involved in music, involved in the Irish community, and I've got a gentleman online now who's had a charity which has been running for quite a number of years and has done many trips to Lourdes. And I'm delighted to say a big hello to a fellow Cavan man, Ben Cahill. Ben, how are you?
Jerry, nice to talk to you.
Same as that, Ben, same as that. Tell me this, you're involved with the Annerly Across charity. Now, how many years have you been going at this stage?
I started the Annerly Across exactly 38 years ago, so we've been going 38 years, which is, when I started, I never thought that 8 years later I'd be still doing it, but here we are, so it's great, it's been absolutely wonderful.
That is amazing. It's amazing. For a charity to be going that long. And basically, what you do is you bring people to Lourdes every year.
We do, yeah. Well, at the beginning, Jerry, I used to do it probably 3 times a year when things weren't as clear. Then but now it's once a year. But we got the jumblings okay with specially built jumblings that stretcher beds one side and recliner seats the other side and bathroom facilities, and then there's a fitted kitchen at the back of the jumblings as well for hot and cold food while we're travelling, and there's a room underneath for the spare driver. But it's all very comfortable, and means an 18-hour trip as well to Lourdes, so it has to be comfortable especially for some of the VIPs that we take there. So,
Indeed so.
Yeah.
Indeed so. No, I've heard. I haven't never actually seen it, but I have. I've heard from people who've seen it who've been absolutely astounded by the jumbulance. That it just it just blew their minds away completely.
Yeah. Expensive. They're about 400,000 now to build. So it's not like a car. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. But,
Indeed so. Yeah. And roughly, how many people, Ben, on average, do you take to Lourdes?
The jumblings holds 24, okay, so that's, we usually take 11 VIPs, that's very important people as we call them, which they are, and 13 helpers, that includes priest, nurses, and male and female helpers, Jerry, so, most of my helpers have been coming for 20, 30 years, believe it or not, and a few of them has been coming for about 35 years,
wow.
But they're well used to it by now.
Indeed.
Wonderful crew, Jerry, we have,
Indeed.
Wonderful crew.
Indeed, fabulous people. Now, unfortunately, Ben, this year you were unable, owing to the COVID-19, needless to say, you were unable to get to Lourdes.
That's right, Lourdes is closed down and all the pilgrimage to Lourdes has to be stopped, okay, so hopefully, it won't get going again this year, but hopefully now next year, everything will get going, and it's been very disappointing, and the upkeep of the jumblings here and in Lourdes, that costs money, so that's still got to be funded, and there you go, but please God, next year we'll be back going again, hopefully.
Indeed. Now, in order to fund this, I know you're every event, every charitable event has been absolutely in turmoil, but you're actually running your 32nd annual charity golf classic. It's on Friday the 11th of November.
Yeah. Well, when I started the charity 38 years ago, I made a promise that I would fundraise for helpers and VIPs. And I always thought that the helpers, they take, 7 days out of their work, out of their life. So it's unfair charging them for the fares. So that's what we do. We fundraise for the whole lot. And that's, latest now is about 20,000 for each jumbling. So it's a lot of money. But we have fantastic following, okay? Fantastic people that backs us up year in, year out. And the golf day last year at Selson Park Hotel brought in an amazing 6,500, okay? Wonderful day, wonderful night. This year, hotel closed, due to COVID, and we'll just be allowed to have the golf, and it's going to be not the same as any other year, but, that's how it is at the moment, and we just got to get on with it and keep going.
Indeed so. I mean, it's doing the best that you can in the times that are in it, and it's
right.
And it's because of safety and that, and golf. Needless to say, it's outside. Everything's going to be outside. So
outside, Jerry. Yeah, everything outside. Yeah. So we just it's all down to the weather, Jerry. So it could be good or it could be the other way.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now the
Yeah,
cost of the day is it's just £40.
£40. That includes. We've done a great deal with the golf course. Okay, there's a Mayo lady running it. Okay, she's been very, very good to us. And cost of the day is £40. That includes coffee in the morning, 18 holes of golf, and it'll be a lunch pack in the evening. Okay, and outside. So that's the best we can do this year.
Indeed.
And believe me, we're doing our best. Yeah.
Yes, I can well believe that. And if
yeah.
anybody would like to sponsor a hole, it's £50.
Yeah. It's £50 to sponsor a hole. Yes, would be nice. We usually get 18 to 26 holes sponsored, so which is always good,
That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Now there are some changes this year, Ben, that you don't have access to the showers, things like that.
No showers. Sadly, if it's going to be a wet day, probably people will be going home after the golf, so we won't be able to do our usual raffle and stuff like that outside. But that's how it is, Jerry. But no, there's no showers. You're not allowed.
Yes.
Not allowed in the showers. Yeah.
And you cannot bring along no visitors and no entertainment.
No, I mean definitely no entertainment, Jerry. No, definitely no entertainment. As people come in, they'll be handed lunch pack, and they're sitting outside. Hopefully, it's going to be a good day, and there will be bottled beer there in the clubhouse that they'll be selling. So they won't be thirsty, we'll say, Jerry.
Right. Yes. You're making the best of it, but I mean, well done on doing it. Well done on going ahead with it, and giving it a shot. You'll be. It means that whatever you raise is more money in order to help the church.
Oh yes. With the upkeep of the Jumblins now, but as I said, we had to do it, Jerry, because if you miss a year for golf or anything like that, it's very, very hard to start it up again because people, lose interest or whatever. So that's why we decided to carry it on again, just carry on as usual, So, but I must say as well, Jerry, I say a special thank you to you for over the years the advertising you've done for us, and not just advertising, raising money for us as well, Jerry. So I must not forget that. Thank you, Jerry.
A real pleasure. That was a real pleasure because it's it's fantastic stuff that's done. I've just tried to do my best over the years with it, and that's what hopefully it all that it all helps, and it's fabulous.
Oh yes.
Fabulous stuff that you do, and it's great to be able to fund, for all the VIPs and all the helpers as well.
Yes. Well, it's as I say to people, the VIPs that we take to Lourdes, it's not just them that gives a break, it's their parents or carers and that while they're away for this special 10 days. So it's not just them that's taking advantage of it. It's, as I said, the parents or the carers, they usually go away on holidays themselves, actually, while we're taking their loved ones to Lourdes, so which is great.
Yes, that is. It's a win. It's a win-win all round.
Yeah, it is.
And that's brilliant.
It is,
Absolutely brilliant. It's great to, it's great to see it, and it's, it's a fantastic trip for the VIPs as well.
Well, yeah, we're well set up, and we there's a hotel in Lourdes called the Mediterranean, and we take over the second floor, and they have adapted it for the A-Cross. It's all everything that's put in the bedrooms for us, and really fantastic. So all works well.
That is excellent. Yeah. That is absolutely. That is. It is excellent. It's lovely to see that. The things like that. It's amazing. It's amazing what when people put their minds to it. The things that can be done.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah. So it's all well laid out in Lourdes for wheelchairs and that. So, needless to say.
Yes.
But the only thing in Lourdes is getting the weather. It can be very. We seem to get a lot of rain when we go, but sure, maybe the man above is maybe that's his penance.
Yes, I know. Yes, I remember. I can't. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I remember actually seeing some video footage, and the rain. It was incredible.
We had 2 years in the trot where it got absolutely flooded out, and 2 years ago we were just about to be evacuated at the hotel, but it didn't come to it in the end. So
wow.
Touch and go.
Wow.
Touch and go.
Yes, the Pyrenees are very near there, and
that's right. The Pyrenees Mountains. Yeah, we do actually a day trip up there. So
okay.
which is very nice. Yeah, up in the mountains.
I'd well believe it. Yes.
Place called Gavarni. Yeah.
Yes.
And there you go, Jerry.
Oh, lovely stuff, Ben. Listen, if anybody would like to, to take part in the golf day or help out in any way, have you got? You've got a website, yes?
Oh, we have. It's called www.annerleyacross.org.uk. So I'm sure if they haven't got that, they'll give you a buzz or something, and you can supply it as well. Yeah, but it's www.annerleyacross.org.uk.
Excellent. Excellent stuff, Eddie. If anybody goes to the website, and as I say, if you don't get it, just give me a shout on it. No problems.
Give me a shout, or they get my number. Yeah, that's great, Jerry, and thank you.
Ben, listen, it's been lovely to catch up with you. Listen, good luck with the golf day and with everything to do with Annerley Across. It really is a cracking charity, and listen, I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate all you do. Thank you very much indeed for again. Thank you. Bye bye.